Hey y'all, grown black folks talk. Again, we're gonna see how long this wind is gonna let us be great. Some of the spring weather patterning has occurred a little bit earlier, and I think it's just temporarily, but the kind of winds we generally get through here in the spring have showed up 3 months in advance. But it has made for some very beautiful days. But we'll see how long this wind will let us be great. Today, I want to talk to you about some of my friends know me as the nacho dealer. Nacho dealer because I am one of those people who's going to tell you know that trifling people in 2023 should be not your problem. Now, interestingly, I passed a good Mexican restaurant today, and they had some beautiful nachos. But I had to say to myself, although we love nachos, all that starts without any vegetables. It's not going to be good. And the digestive unhappiness that you're going to have is not your problem. I passed right on. I went about half a block down. There's a Puerto Rican restaurant. And that's actually why I came up here. I've been hearing about them for a while, and I've never tried Puerto Rican food. I got there, and I wanted to try the Puerto Rican national dish, mofongo. And it had all this beautiful meat layered between plantains. All that meat and all that starch. And I had to say, self, that's not your problem either. Because you know that if you do that, you still got, won't be quite 2 miles to walk, but you still got a ways to walk before you finish with your day's business. Nope. I ended up getting the pollo salad. So what I did was I selected what was best for me in the face of actually good options, because all that food was looking amazing. But in the face of good options, I still had to be responsible to myself to pick the best. Y'all, I was angered this morning. Details I give none, but the way people just casually take advantage of black women is annoying. The way people feel just entitled to trifle. But you have to understand, you just pay attention to the words that people use. Not people who can't even be players, but players. People who are in boyhood habits. And I'm not talking about one race of men, because you'll find these people in chefs, sergeants, army officers, lawyers, and even presidents. As I mentioned, they let Joe Biden preach. I still haven't read that article because I don't want to be frustrated. You're going to let somebody come speak over your largely black female population. Let that ambulance go by. You gonna let somebody speak over your primarily black female congregation about if they didn't vote for him, they ain't black. You don't let the plantation owner come preach. We're not even going to get into that from a Christian perspective of how the shepherd is supposed to guard their flock. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Because if you are a Christian and you don't know that that's wrong, I have to do a whole other Bible study. But it's just the way people we got daughters out here and moms clearing back child support to the men who have not paid that support, like years in arrears. The daughter for whose care that was supposed to be, and the mom. Now, he was in serious trouble. All that back child support rolls up. I've seen men watching videos about passports and all the rest of it, and they can't go where they want to go because they got those massive arrearages, and asking other men for help and being completely ignored. So what do? They go to a black woman. The whole United States of America, when it couldn't solve its problems with, maybe if you're not going to be able to import slaves anymore, maybe you should just go on and transition your economy, given that the Industrial Revolution is going on. But no, what do? Go grab a couple million black women out of Africa. Go grab a bunch of mothers and daughters and sisters and aunties. Wreck a whole bunch more families. Like, it ain't enough that you've been grabbing 160 years worth of men. Now we're going to count on a black woman to save the capital of the nation. I'm tired, y'all, and I hope you are. I'm so proud of those of you who are exiting the trifling people from your online life. I'm so proud of those of you who are doing that are letting me know. I'm so proud of black women making money for letting us know about the Women's Blockchain Conference coming up on March 22nd in Washington, D.C. I will put a link to that post in the description. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her opening that big door, because if I'm beginning talking about our crypto journey, something we're going to talk about is Web3, tokenized communities, tokenized social media, so that you can begin to earn crypto sweat equity. So this is coming up right on time. I'm so proud of BWMMB, who is now building out her channel. I'm so proud of her. She's had that channel for a while. She's doing things consistently. This woman is in culinary school and is handling the business. I'm so proud of True Mystique. I opened the door for her to get up on Hive on Peak D, and this woman is like, I signed up for a whole nother platform. I done signed up for another platform. I got my scheduling going on. I've got my videos together. I done signed up for the video platform that's connected to it. I'm like, yes! Yes, queens! Yes! And by the way, so nobody has to be upset. Anything we talk about publicly can be done by anybody else. But see, this is where people get real trifling. The black girl followed train that was going on TikTok, folks just upset. And I'm like, ma'am, you upset because it doesn't include you. Y'all done had 400 years to do things and have shut black women out. Ask Marian Anderson if she was allowed on the white girl opera singing train, because your little daughters of the American Revolution didn't want her in there. Ask about that. Y'all done had your follow trains for 400 years and still have places to go. And if we all go crash this blockchain conference, there's going to be some of y'all upset that we crashed something that you thought was for you. But we can't even recognize and follow each other without y'all having a problem. Excuse me? Trifling. Gentlemen, not those of you subscribed to this channel that I know of, present company excluded. Well, why can't you just do something for everybody if it's being done in public? But then y'all have a whole manosphere where y'all go talk about how you want to exclude black women of a certain skin color, black women of a certain age, black women of certain body types, and talk smack around the world so far as to go get run out of other countries talking mess and getting executed. Somebody just got his appeal canceled out here. Y'all are following your leaders to graves before 55 years of age, wanting to talk about what black women want. We're trying to exclude them from everything that you think is important, thinking that they don't have a right to a high-value man. Your high-value men are leaving here before age 55 and are not getting you up on Web3. They're not getting you up on crypto. They're not even getting you up on equities. You need to listen to Dr. Boyce Watkins from time to time. Go on over to Happy Films and listen to Booker T, the story and the details on Booker T. Washington, and learn how to be somebody who's about something. But see, we can't even have a black girl follow train without certain people getting all upset. They trifling. These are the kind of people that want you to chase them around to get things because it makes their ego feel good. They feel like they somebody if someone is chasing them around. I'm going to ask y'all to consider, because I can't tell you what to do. You don't belong to me. You know, I make investment every day. Not in human chattel. If we still need an abolitionist, I'm that. Not in human capital, because y'all don't belong to me, but in human beings. I want you to stop hanging around with people who do not see you as fellow human beings with human dignity. I'm going to need you to cut that out. I'm going to need you to leave that behavior alone. I need you to exit people that need you to chase them around from your life. If it is a man of honor is not going to have to be asked 3 times to do anything. He's going to give it to you straight. If he's not a man of honor, put him out of your life. And again, I'm not talking about just your personal life. I'm not telling you to just break up with your boyfriend. I'm talking about you breaking up with any professionals. I'm talking about you breaking up politically. I mean, stop it. Because the time and money that you put into people that have no sense of honor and want you to chase them around and want to play with you. Again, we're talking about players, not players. They don't even have enough respect for you to spell out the name entirely. I need you to exit them from your life. I need you to look around at your so-called friends and your so-called romantic partners who are dead weight. Exit 2023. I don't care what color they are. I need you to look at people that you asking for do things, and you got to sit up here and ask 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I need you to exit them from your life. I need you to look at your politics. I don't care what party you happen to belong to. I need you to exit people that play with you from your politics. I need you to value yourself. And if you're a man, I need you to do the same thing. You up here playing with a woman that will let you do that, you need to let that go. Because you ain't never going to be more than a player if that's what you do. You need to build yourself up, be a quality person, and have access to quality women. Kevin Samuels was telling you that abusively, but it is true. You prefer to hear from a man. To that extent, it is true. Build yourself up so that you can find a quality. Dennis Sperling once said, as he was going through his phase whereby he is not able to access his children as he would like, he said, I got tired of the kind of places I was and the kind of women I was meeting, and I knew I had to upgrade. One of the things I respect about him is that he does encourage y'all to upgrade a little bit. I appreciate that about him. It's one of the very few things. It's like if there's 100 things, we got 99.5. I can't deal with, but that I appreciate. Because some things in the manosphere tell you the truth. Stop dealing with people who are trifling. Stop being trifling so you can do better. Ladies, stop being trifling so you can do better. And be with people who are not trifling. Non-trifling people, people who are serious, people who do serious work, people who build, people who invest do not belong with people who only know how to play for a living. Those are grown boys and grown girls. In passing, I am not unaware of the foolishness that is going on between two generations of black women in empowerment and how people are having access to things that they need for growth snatched because they paid with the wrong one. All this intergenerational fighting and acting a fool. Trifling. Stop it. Stop listening to people that are unserious. Stop getting drawn into these things. You are losing time and money you will never get back. Today is January 26th, 2023. That is the biggest cargo carrier I can't even see, but I know it's there. Oh my gosh, that thing is loud. I mean, for real. Hold on, y'all. We gotta let that pass on over. I mean, gee whiz. Are we about to get alien abducted? Nope. Just a huge cargo. Let's see if we can capture it. I don't know if y'all can see that. We'll find out when the video comes out. But I mean, talk about interrupting your conversation. But at any rate, back to what we were saying. I'm going to need you to exit all those things for your life and pick up on these opportunities out here. I'm so proud of y'all that are doing it. And when you get to that space, guess what? I know serious black men who are doing serious things. I know a grandfather who has rearranged his schedule, his board schedule, his church schedule. His granddaughter is going to school. He's like, we're not sending you nowhere, baby. We're going to take you out there. This man has gathered up his whole family. And he is out there taking care of business with his family. I have so much respect for him. I have some black business owner, male business owner friends that I have a lot of respect for. They're serious. I don't have these silly arguments with them. I don't. We sit down and we see what we can do together. When I interact with people of other races who are serious about what they're doing, we figure out what we can do together. And we keep going. You are 2 clicks away at most, maybe 3 for some. But if you're on this channel, you are 2 good clicks away from having access to spaces where a lot of the foolishness that dominates your life is irrelevant. You don't have to be bothered with that every day. Okay, you need to know what's going on, but you don't have to live in it. Take trifling people virtually and personally. Now, personally, you got to be careful, got to be thoughtful, got to be safe. But you live 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks away from having a much higher quality of interaction in life. If you're listening to me, this is the case. I'm going to need y'all to find the trifling people in your life, and I'm going to need you to remove them. I want to be able to say, I'm proud of you because you took the steps you needed to really go out here and change your life. I want to be able to say, I'm proud of this one and this one. Who was it that said another one? I understand now. I didn't, when my black male piano student brought it to me, why that was so important. I got to call him and tell him that, actually. I didn't understand why that was so important. I want to be able to say, Khalid, I think it was, another one and another one. To say another one and another one has gotten out there and gotten their life where they needed to be with the opportunities that are available. I need you to stop wasting your time even being mad. If you got to be mad with somebody twice and they're not committed to you, by the way, because I see somebody who resembles Erica Campbell walking down the street right now. Gentlemen, I know that you don't necessarily like hearing it when black women talk about this, because you don't like it when women monkey branch and use you to raise their network and all the rest. Here's how you stop it. You out here playing around looking for better options and get mad because women are doing the same thing. You avoid that by committing to a woman and getting on and doing what you need to do. And if she cheats, if she's no good, that's one thing. But while you're not committed and while you aren't locking yourself down, you should not expect that she will either. You trying to use her. Why you mad when the game ends up going the other way? If we gonna play, then people are gonna play. But if you're serious and if you're ready, you deal with women who are serious and ready. Stop trying to get everything you can from the interaction without committing. Then you don't become a victim of that. The reverse is also true, ladies. Don't let him use you for anything he's not committed to get. Don't do that. And if you have to stay single a long time so you can elevate and get to a better place, then do that. Do that. Don't put up with trifling behavior. Just don't do it. Remove yourself from it so that you can have the energy. It's January. Do you know that any kind of investment you make now, you have 11 months before the end of the year for that thing to grow? And then once I talked about that in the crypto journey, you pass that year mark and you can sell that off to a certain amount with zero taxes. Do you understand the opportunities that are available to you 2-3 clicks away? Stop dealing with trifling people. Stop dealing with trifling entities. If you're in a church and you can't get help over there, stop dealing with it. Spend the rest of your year, go to Black History Month and be with a different kind of church, even if there are no black people in it. You're free now. Don't wait till June 19th. Remove people who are unserious. Remove players, remove them from your life, and enjoy the rest of 2023. All right. Again, I'll have to listen back to this to see if this wind's gonna let us be great. But y'all have a good day now. Do know that I want the best for you as fellow human beings. And although I focus on black women, anybody who listens, I do want the best for you. I want you to raise yourself up from being trifling and raise yourself up from letting trifling people be in your life and move on. It's better over here where that's not the keystone of your life. Trust me, it's better over here. Come on over. There's an open door in front of you. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. No lesser person than the Lord Jesus Christ lets you know that is how the universe acts that he made operates. So if you are looking for better and you mean to qualify yourself for better, you can find it. The door has been opened. Y'all have a good day. Goodbye.